Hey everyone, Deb Getz here, and today I wanted to talk to you about a serious challenge within our profession: maintaining compliance and still providing excellent patient care. Unfortunately, nowadays, we're paid by our ability to document and bill rather than our ability to get our patients better. I've been involved with Medicare for the past 15 years, and the system has become so laborious and time-consuming, we wonder how we can manage it all. But I'm here to tell you, it can be done. I had sent out a call for questions on functional limitation reporting, and while there were a lot of logistical questions on how to bill for this or that situation, so many people expressed frustration of having to take away our valuable time to ensure proper documentation. I've been involved with the system for a long time and have seen many changes occur, so I'm sending you some tips on how to save time incorporating this new reporting system into your practice. You'll just need to click at the very end of this email. And I also wanted to introduce the evaluative tool that has changed my career, the career of thousands of therapists whom I've had taught, as well as countless patient lives. It's called Diagnostic Motion Evaluation. Diagnostic Motion Evaluation is the process of observing, feeling, and communicating with your patient to exactly determine why your patient cannot perform a particular functional task. When you understand the why, you can then apply the appropriate tools to restore function quickly and effectively, making Medicare happy, your patients happy, and you looking like the greatest therapist who ever practiced. Isn't it great to be able to achieve patient goals in half the time? Let's take a look at the example of a patient who's unable to do a sit-to-stand transfer. In order to perform a sit-to-stand transfer, the patient must be able to do the following: bring their ankles into closed chain dorsiflexion with the knee bent, flex their trunk, and provide a co-contraction of the hamstrings and quadriceps to allow them to go into a standing position. If your patient cannot perform a sit-to-stand transfer, you will first look at their ability to dorsiflex their ankles in the closed chain and observe for any compensations that will occur in doing that, like abduction or external rotation of the hips, or when they go into standing, a lifting of the toes. Then you will feel for a co-contraction of the hamstrings and the quadriceps by asking the patient to push into the floor, and you will feel the muscle contract. First, you will feel the hamstring, then the quadricep. Do not feel both at the same time, as this is neurologically confusing for your patient. Lastly, you will evaluate the ability of the trunk to flex forward without lifting the head and without any compensation at the hips, such as external rotation or abduction, or internal or adduction, to come into the standing position. This is not difficult. You're already doing the evaluations all the time with your assessment of your patients, only now you need to look closely for compensations, feel for restrictions in motion and muscle contraction, as well as communicate with your patient. You're just modifying what you're already doing. Any therapist can do this, from a new grad to a seasoned therapist. You're just tweaking what you already know. I've used this process for the last 5 years, and it still gets me excited when I can make amazing gains in my patient in only one visit. A few weeks ago, I only expected to answer questions on G-coding, but coming out of that, I realized that there was a need for more information, so I decided to design a comprehensive product to cover all bases. It's going to include 3 instructional videos covering the logistics of G-coding, how to incorporate the new system into your practice, and also include diagnostic motion evaluation to get your patients better faster. I will also give you my cheat sheet on the areas to evaluate when a patient cannot perform certain skills on some functional testing, such as the Berg and Tinetti's. And I forgot to mention that you can receive CEUs for these classes depending on the state upon which you're licensed. It's not going to be a PDF file, but an interactive video presentation with animation. I've kept the lessons as short as possible, and they come with transcripts of the presentations. I don't just teach you and leave. You'll have access to me and the community via Google Groups over the next few months. This is a very interactive process that will walk you through this transition period. A lot of people may ask, what is the difference between this and other online products or the free webinars that are available? This learning experience not only teaches you the logistical information, but also provides you with applicable tools to effectively incorporate them while also improving your clinical skills. The lessons are available to you to learn on your own pace, on your own time. The support, however, will last over the next few months and will prevent costly errors now and in the future. Normally, one-on-one consulting is very expensive, costing hundreds of dollars. Since we're doing simple video here, we are able to price point at $57. This offer has a 100% ironclad guarantee. If you're unhappy for any reason, within 30 days, just contact customer service support and we'll take care of you right away. Mandatory functional limitation reporting starts in less than 2 weeks, so we're closing this offer just under a week before our G-Day, midnight, June 25th, Eastern Standard Time. Click the button below to register, and I'll look forward to working with you throughout the training.